Are you looking for a vibrant, diverse, culturally rich, bustling city to explore the digital nomad lifestyle? Well, then Kuala Lumpur might be for you. This fascinating city is one of the fastest growing in Asia, and today we are going to cover topics such as where to live, how to move around, food option, co-working space, safety, and more. So if you are ready, let's discover together if Kuala Lumpur is a great city for digital nomad. First of all, let's talk about safety and health. As a full-time traveler and digital nomad, I always care about the safety and health of the places I'm heading to, and Kuala Lumpur exceed my expectation. Of course, it's important to use common sense, but generally talking, I never felt unsafe. And then let me start about the healthcare. I was really impressed with their westernized standard and also the extra touch of kindness that it's a little bit harder to find in Europe nowadays. But the healthcare is not free, so if you are planning to visit Kuala Lumpur, make sure to get a travel insurance. For the past years, I use SafetyWing, which is a travel and health insurance that covers you worldwide for your travels. I mean, knock wood, but imagine if you get sick far away from home and you have to get hospitalized, or for instance you are on a flight and they lost your luggage with all your favorite clothes, you will find yourself in a very unpleasant situation, right? And I talk from experience. But with SafetyWing and their 24/7 support, they got you covered and they will help you throughout the whole situation. I really like using SafetyWing because the coverage is clear, without hidden fees and overwhelming asterisks. It costs less than a dinner for two per month and you can cancel it at any time. And yes, you can still buy it even if you are already abroad. I will have a link down below so you can find out more about SafetyWing's travel insurance. And also a big thank you to SafetyWing for sponsoring this video. Second point, where to live. I end up staying in Cheras, which is an area around 10 minutes away from the city center. I really enjoy my condo, the lake right next to it, and the nearby mall. But except of this, there wasn't really much going on in our area, so we end up often in Bukit Bintang, which is the central area of Kuala Lumpur, to hang out with our friend Irfan and Nadia. There are for sure other amazing areas to live in Kuala Lumpur, but I really enjoy the vibrant life of Bukit Bintang, and this is the reason why I really recommend it for every digital nomad or also traveler that decided to visit the capital of Malaysia. It is a super central location, so it's very easy to see the seaside and the main tourist spot around this area. And there are so many plenty of accommodation options, from budget rooms to luxurious services apartment, and there are also a lot of bars, malls, shops and park. But how to move around Kuala Lumpur? Kuala Lumpur makes moving around the city very easy with their public transportation service. The most popular mode of traveling is the LRT and MRT lines, which cover basically the whole city and surrounding areas. These trains are reliable, clean and affordable, and they connect you with the most business districts and seasides. The daily price for the transportation is about 5 rupias, so $1, and you can get the ticket directly at the user-friendly machines that you can find at every station. There are a lot of ticket options actually, so if you want, you can also ask at the info point that you will find at every station, or I will leave the links of the transportation down below. Another super convenient way to travel, and probably the most affordable, is the free bus service that Kuala Lumpur offer. I personally never took them because I didn't have the needs of it, but you can see them going around the city, so if you're interested in trying out the free bus transportation, I will leave the links down below. Another way to travel around KL is to download the app Grab, which works exactly the same as Uber. You add your pickup and drop off location and the driver will drive you there, and you will also have the time to get into a conversation with a local. If you've already been in Southeast Asia, you know that it's full of scooter around, but apparently not in KL. In fact, also Grab doesn't give you the opportunity to have a scooter driver, but only a car, so just keep this in mind. Sorry guys, there are dogs here. Now let's talk about the food options. Due to the multiculturalism, KL is a paradise for food lovers. In fact, the food scene is legendary. From local Malay delicacies to Chinese, Indian, Pakistanis and Western cuisine, you will never run out of options. When it comes to experience the local flavor, make sure to try some of the most signature dishes, like the hot nasi lemak, roti canai and the delicious satay. They are very similar to the Indonesian food, which I love. Street food markets like Jalan Alor and Petaling Street offer a wide variety of affordable and delicious options. It's so much fun walking around trying multiple types of food, and I really enjoy the Ramly burger. If you're Muslim, it's very easy to find halal food. In fact, I've been visiting KL also through the eyes of my friend Nadia and Irfan, and they're really enjoying it for this reason. But I can't say the same thing for vegan option though, which might be harder to find. I'm not vegan myself, so I didn't really look into this option, but apparently it isn't that common. Anyway, Anyway, if you're looking for any type of food, TikTok might be the best option in KL. This was pretty bizarre, but it's incredible how many people create food content in Malaysia, which is awesome, but also how this social media used to boost the reputation of many restaurants. Of course, I had to try some of them. I actually made a vlog that will be out in the next week, and my favorite TikTok food in Kuala Lumpur is Damascus for the best shawarma. And if you are a digital nomad that like to work from cafes, you will be pleased to know that the cafe culture in Kuala Lumpur is thriving. And if you want to save time and dine in, Grab Food is an amazing option as well. For my digital nomad, let's talk about the co-working spaces. Kuala Lumpur is an international city with people from all around the world, and for this reason, co-working spaces are often the best option for remote workers. I had a super fast Wi-Fi at home, so I didn't really go out around KL to discover them all, but I still wanted to give it a go to a couple of them. You can still find some of the biggest co-working spaces you can find all around the world as WeWork, but I haven't been there because apparently they only have the monthly pass. So instead I went to Common Ground and Commune Co-working. Common Ground offer a wide and bright room at the 25th floor with an amazing view on the city economical district. There are comfy sofas, tables and a long office desk with plugs where to spend your day. I really enjoyed the decor, it was very high class, but leaving space for talk among people. The access is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you got complimentary water, coffee and tea. The daily pass is 50 rupiah, so about $10, and the weekly pass is 200 rupiah, around $42. And then we have Commune Working, which offer weekday access from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And they have many hot desks that you can work from, including some of them watching directly the city, which is awesome. They have benefits such as meeting room, community events, and the daily pass is 35 rupiahs, so about $7, and the monthly basis starts from about 490 rupiahs, which is about $100. Generally talking, I feel that the co-working spaces in KL are a little bit more pricey than Bangkok, but the quality is incredible. For my night all, let's talk about the nightlife. Kuala Lumpur is super alive during the day, but it gives his best in the night under many points of views. It becomes a proper night out in the city with a lot of crowds, vendor, markets and lights everywhere. There are also a lot of rooftop bars, clubs and live music all around. And it's very safe to say that Bukit Bintang is the epicenter of the nightlife in Kuala Lumpur, where you will also find the big shopping mall pavilion where you can get the amazing Mexican food at La Boca and also try the multiple food at the food court. Something very common that people like to do in Kuala Lumpur is to go to karaoke and literally have the best time. Basically, you can rent a room with friends for a few hours, get some drink and sing every tunes that you want. And it's also super affordable. So how much is the cost to be in Kuala Lumpur? Compared to the major city in Southeast Asia, Kuala Lumpur still offers a very affordable lifestyle. Of course, this always depends on your type of lifestyle though. Accommodation can range from budget-friendly starting from about $150 option to more luxurious apartment with $500 plus, catering to different budgets. We found a lovely room on Airbnb for about $20 per night in an amazing residence 10 minutes away from the city center, but I bet you that you can find similar prices also in the center if you're looking in advance. We actually started to look for an apartment about 1 month before coming to Kuala Lumpur and we realized that we were a little bit out of options, so the sooner you look for it and the better. Food and transportation are super affordable, especially if you are open to sampling the local street food and using the public transportation. I calculate that in 1 month in Kuala Lumpur I spend around $320 for food and around $63 for transportation, which is one of the lowest I ever went, and I eat amazingly. And I also went to the dentist for a polishing and it was the best I've ever had, less than $50 in a super modern studio, and they adjust my retainer for free. So shout out to WeSmile. Calculating everything, I will say that in 1 month in Kuala Lumpur I spent about $950. Overall, I will say that Kuala Lumpur provides an amazing balance between quality and cost of life, especially for digital nomads that doesn't want to stretch too much their budget but still live a comfortable comfortable lifestyle. Last but not least, livability, and is Kuala Lumpur worth for digital nomads? I spent 2 months in Kuala Lumpur and I really enjoyed my time there. As said, I was staying in the area Cheras, which is on the border of Kuala Lumpur. It's not really the place I would recommend to stay, but probably stay around Bukit Bintang, which is the central area. But generally talking, I really enjoyed my stay because our condos was awesome. If I will ever go back to Kuala Lumpur, which is not even surprising because it's amazing, I will stay in Bukit Bintang due to the amenities and the lives around the area. I feel that Kuala Lumpur is a great mix of a multicultural city, vibrant lifestyle, but they also offer so many green areas and park where you can go and chill and relax. From the insane amount of food option, the kindness of people. A girl just started with his car and give us some traditional Malaysian dessert, I think. The modern infrastructure and the super functional transport, KL is definitely an amazing option for digital nomads in love with livable city life. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope I inspire you to go to visit KL. Let me know what do you think in the comment, or if there is another digital nomad location that you would like me to cover. Remember to like this video, and if you haven't done it yet, click the subscribe button, and I will see you very soon with another full-time travel and digital nomad video. Bye!